Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Seafarer, the ship sim game. I'm Hugz, and I am very excited to get into this. I've heard a lot of good things about the game, so I'm ready to dive right in. And right off the bat, okay, profile editor. I don't know if this is really important, but we got some things we can choose from here. So obviously we are going with Hugz, that is us. Avatar, you can be a seal or you can be some slip and slides, okay? Same goes for the banners, slip and slide seals, got it. Frames, yeah, sure. Title, seal buddy, landlubber, or aquapark expert.
What?
I think we'll go with seal buddy. Kind of, well, no. Actually, let's go with aquapark expert. That's kind of fits our whole theme that we give. We only have two options, so let's go with it. All right, let's get into it. Let's go single player. We'll go normal, sure. Boy, look at that ship right there, guys. The Seafarer. Okay, that's a mean-looking ship right there. I hope we get to use something like that. Okay. What do we got here? Looked like that thing was flying across the screen. Oh, there we go. Okay, now things are starting to look a little better. Oh, geez, it's so framey. Okay, maybe it's smoothing out a little bit here. I may have to adjust a couple settings when we get in there. All right.
I'm over here.
Teddy.
This way.
What's up, Teddy? Where are you? Okay, left, right. You know what? I'm gonna mess with some things here real quick. Okay, that seems a little bit better. Let's do a little walking. Teddy, how you doing, man? You can interact with different objects or characters. Go to Teddy and talk to him. Teddy's lips aren't moving. Okay, so Teddy's just showing us the task list here. So I guess it's gonna show me everything I need to do in the top right corners. That's like the important place to look. Finally, here we go. Let's go to the bridge. Teddy the ventriloquist, everybody. How do I get to the bridge? Okay, here we go. Stairs. Up to the bridge we go. Open up for me, please. Thank you. Very good. Now, take the steering. Take steering. Okay, here we go. We're in charge now. Oh, so it's very much like some of the other games I play where the buttons are interactable. I like that. It really brings out the immersion. Well, that's pretty cool. Let's raise the anchor. Anchor ahoy. I don't know, is that what you say? Anchor ahoy? What's the name of the ship? The Eleanor. I'm pretty sure I saw it say the Eleanor. Okay. Full speed ahead. Let's go, man. Oh, very cool. So, since this is a tugboat, it has a thruster pod. It doesn't have a rudder. Very cool, very cool. And here's all of our stuff on the bottom right. We can monitor our speed, engine, and rudder settings, as well as fuel level, engine status, and hull integrity. Okay, very good. Well, let's take this beauty for a spin. I agree. Let's do it. What was that guy's name again? I don't remember what his name was. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, very nice. Oh, okay. Hang on. We got to turn it back that way. There we go. Okay, I'm liking this. Very interesting with the thruster pods. I don't think I've ever been in a ship sim type game where I had thruster pods before, so that's something brand new. Is there a way to change camera angle?
Oh, wow.
Here we go. Oh, I figured it out right before they told me how to do it. Look at this thing. Okay. Interesting. So one thing that is a little bit different than I'm used to is the thruster pods stay at whatever angle you leave them at. So they don't automatically go back to center. Interesting. What a nice looking ship. It's so cool. We're gonna go for like a slight turn to the left. What am I hearing? Are there? Oh, those are seals. So far, impression wise, very beautiful. The game looks absolutely amazing. I have everything on Epic. I'm using DLSS, like super sampling, all that good stuff. So yeah, everything looks absolutely beautiful. The ship looks incredible, right down to the rust. The anchor on the front, everything looks really, really good. I'm very impressed so far. Slow down. I'm only going like half speed, man. I'm going, 7.8 knots. That's not that fast. You know what? Just to annoy him, I'm going to crank it all the way up. See, Teddy, plenty of room to spare. Not worried about the catamaran. Okay? That's how you do it. Okay. Wow, I did some major adjusting there. Forgot about the thruster pods for a second. Look at the birds. I want to drop a line here. Why are there so many birds in the air? So far, so good. I'm feeling good about this. And yeah, Teddy is right. Does seem to be a bit of a storm or something rolling in. So let's crank it up. Well, we're already cranked up. 10.8 knots. So we're moving pretty good. And there goes the rain. Very, very nice. So I wonder where we're going to be docking. Is it just going to be right in there? Oh, I see it. Now I see it. See that little glowy marker? Not quite dead ahead, but over there like just to the right of the bow. Welcome to Meddington, plus 150 stars. I don't know. Okay. Teddy's just going to interrupt me. That's cool. Oh yeah, fish sandwiches, of course, Teddy. Okay, here we go again. Okay. Who are we talking to? Is there... What? Okay, Teddy just volunteered. Oh, there we go. There's a boat of some sort over there. We just got volunteered for a mission real quick. We got to go ahead and push this boat, I think. Looks like a big cargo ship or something. Hard to make out from here, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It almost looks like we have a helicopter landing area on the back there. I don't know what exactly that is for, but it's definitely like demarcated for some sort of purpose. Oh, okay. Activate lights. Yes, I think we should. We want outer lights on, signal lights on, and inner lights. Yeah, we'll keep the inner lights on. Is there something else that I'm supposed to have on? No, I don't think so. Okay, I think we're all good. Green for right, or sorry, green for starboard, left for port, or red for, I'm just all over the place here. Left for port, green for starboard. There we go. Okay, I'm going to slow it down a little bit because we're starting to come in towards this ship. And we have these big rubber bumpers here. Are we just going to like drive right into it? Super slow and then push it in? I feel like that's what's going to happen here. Okay, I don't want to go full speed into this thing, obviously. But we do want to line up properly. Teddy is correct about one thing there. I'm going to go ahead and slow us way down just to make sure we're getting into position correctly here. And I'm going to cut real hard here and then start to straighten her out. I think that might get us there. A little bit more. Slow down even more. Okay, level out again. And you know what? Let's cut it right there. Oh, hold K to align vessel? All right, let's go ahead. Give it all we got. 100%. Whoa, this camera's doing some crazy things there. I can't really see if I'm doing this right. But I think we are. We got to be pushing it, right? Let's try that again. I reset my position. I don't know if the game was registering us as in the right spot. I'm going to back it up a little bit more because nothing seems to be happening. And there's no reverse. I got to remember that. Okay, we're going to get a nice head start this time. This doesn't push it in. I don't know what will. Oh, we are moving, man. We're going to collide with this thing at like 10 knots. Hold K. You may hold K to align. No, I'm not worried about that. I'm going right where I need to go, man. Hard push. Oh, yeah, there we go. We moved it that time. Yeah, now we got some movement. Very, very slow movement, but movement nonetheless. There we go. Okay. Woo! You got it, Hanson. Oh, what test? What, was I supposed to take a test to be able to do that? Probably, right? I feel like you don't just go pushing around boats in a tugboat if you don't have the proper licenses. Okay, so we pushed the container ship into port. Very good. Now we got to get over there and dock up over there. And I guess we're going to be treated to some fish sandwiches by our pal Teddy. Very good, very good. It's like we got some giant oil containers or something over here. That definitely looks like refinery of some sort. Or maybe I'm completely wrong. If you guys know, let me know in the comments section down below. And don't forget, if you're enjoying these videos, drop a like and a comment. Helps the video grow, helps the channel grow, and it lets me know that you're enjoying it. It keeps me motivated. If you're feeling a little spicy too, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, here's our dock. Let's go ahead and slow things down a little bit. Start adjusting our steering a bit. Yep, that should do us right there. And then we'll cut it as soon as our nose kind of gets a teensy bit in there, and that should just let us like glide in. Hold K once the arrow in the indicator is inside the... Oh, okay. So we don't even really need to do anything. Got it. Hold K. We hold K and it does... We're too far away. Are we? Oh, wait, whoa. Oh, interesting. Ah, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna do the walk of shame here, or at least the thruster pod reverse of shame, because we need to get back in there now. Okay, let's try this again. See if we can't get this right. We're in a tugboat, so I shouldn't be too worried about hitting the dock a little bit, I suppose. Okay, now can we hit K? Yeah, there we go. We're moored up. All right, beautiful. Thank you, Teddy. I'll come down to the railing with you. Let's go take a look. I didn't even really check out our tugboat very much, so can I can't, no? Okay, I guess I can't go that way. Let's go out this door. Okay, Teddy wants to show us what our tablet can do. Let's go ahead and hit T for tablet, or F first, and now T for tablet. Ah, there we go. Got a little bit of an explainer section here. Okay, so it looks like there are different jobs available. You can only have one up at once, and you have to complete everything in the checklist on the top right before the job is complete, but you can leave the job early if you want to. Interesting. Okay, very good. Crew is unlocked at level 3. I'm just checking out some of the other things here. We can take out loans. That's us. This is our fleet. I think we only have this ship so far. Yeah, we have the Bernhard. The Bernhard. It's funny. Oh wait, no, we don't have the Bernhard. We have to choose our ship. Okay. This is gonna be a big decision here. Wait, was I not? I thought I was supposed to choose a ship. Okay. Well, I guess we're just this ship. we're the Bernhard. I kind of wanted like the Herbert or something though. The Herbert is a cargo ship. This looks like just a patrol boat or something. It's hard to tell. And we've got the Archer, which is a fireboat. Okay. Density. Oh, that definitely looks like a Coast Guard cutter or something like that. And then the Lancer, which looks like another fire ship. So I think, I think the way it is that since these are all too high level, we basically are able to trick. What am I saying here? We're able to pick between the Herbert or the Rigid, because those are the two that we can afford. And I just did an upgrade of some sort on this thing. I don't know what it meant though. I don't know if I was able to actually do anything there. Maybe I don't need to buy any ships at all. All right, you know what? Let's just do Teddy's delivery service. He's going to pay us 1980 of these Pac-Man type credits here. And he's going to give us 40 star experience, 40 gold stars. I love gold stars. It's like we're going to load the freighter, go to the first port, partially unload the freighter or the freight, go to the next port, unload freight. Okay, that sounds easy enough. Let's go ahead and do this. And our good friend Teddy, we are back for more. How's it going, buddy? Dock at the marked pier. Well, let's figure out how to get up to the cockpit real quick. Looks like right here. Did I see a pool table back there? Oh no, obviously not a pool table. Okay, this is a map of some sort, nautical chart. Okay, very good. Now, where do we actually steer from? We have a keyboard. Got some screens here. I can view the map. Oh, okay. This shows you the different ports that are nearby. So we've got Sandham and Fort Westport. Interesting. And a little village over there. Now, can I just roam around and check these places out, I wonder? Okay, well, that's enough of the map. Let's go ahead and assume our position here. Take steering. Okay. Hold K to dock. Wait, wasn't I already docked? I guess I wasn't docked. Okay. Place the ship containers on the ship. How do I take control of that thing? Or am I supposed to dock over there? No, I'm in the right spot. Well, maybe I have to just like get out there. Or maybe one of these stations in here lets me take control of the crane. That's gotta be it. There's gotta be something I'm missing here. I can't figure out how to use the crane up there. Teddy, help me out. You're supposed to be telling me what to do. I'm now in the bowels of the ship. I'm just depressed. I'm gonna go hide in my room. No, I gotta find somewhere to do this activity. Where am I supposed to be going here? Oh man, it is really cool that you can explore this entire ship though. Okay, I have to just look around for a second. Wow, okay, apparently there are inspections you have to do and repairs you have to make in the engine. Wow, okay, there's a lot going on here. This just makes me think even more that there has to be a station where I can control that stupid crane. Oh, hang on. Maybe I need to do something here. Oh, okay. Let me look for these containers. So I need to look for a liquid gas container. Oh, here it is, guys. Okay. It took me way too long to figure this out, but when you need to use the crane, whoa, bird just flew through the window. That's a little out of control there. You hit space and then you go to swap and then it lets you swap. Oh man. Okay, that took so freaking long. Okay, how do I do this now? There we go. Lower, lift, extend, extrude. Why would I need to do that? Okay, I don't know. Let's just send this thing down though. We gotta get, I think this is the first container. Yeah, on this truck. Okay, let's pick this one up. And I think I want to extend here and get right down on it. Are we on it yet? There we go. And let's pick it up. There we go. That's not too hard. I say as I was like just extremely struggling just to figure out how to get on the crane. All right, how do we, and we want to put this right there, I think. Yeah, that's where I want to go, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I like the angle of view here. Oh, this is a gas container, my friend. Let's not bang it around. All right, where do I get the next one's right there. Oh, that's easy. Okay. All right, now I'm kind of getting it. I think I can move this along a little bit quicker. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Got it. I'm gonna put this right on that gas container. Got a little bit of a swing going, so I don't want to be like too crazy here. Can I not put it there? You know what? It seems to not want me to go there, so I'm gonna go move it over to this guy. And we'll see if, yeah, there we go. Okay, so I guess you just can't mix and match container types that you're loading on top of each other. Well, with that in mind, now I know I gotta put this guy on top of a blue container. Or do I have to? Let me see if I can put it on this guy, this red container. Maybe you just can't mix and match the gas and like the Connex type containers. Yes, okay. So it has nothing to do with the color. It just has to do with the container type itself. Okay, that's all of them. So let's get this guy back into where we found it. Always clean up your toys. And let's go ahead and swap back to our vessel. And now we need to secure twist locks. So how do we do this? This guy was definitely one that we put on. Ah, okay. Let's just turn all these. And then we're going to need to do some lashings after this, I believe. Okay, I have 12 of the 16. I have 4 more to go. Gotta find the container that I put down. There it is, right there. Close, and then there should be 2 more on this side, I think. No, those are already closed. Okay, I gotta find 1 more. I have to do a better job of remembering where I put stuff next time, because I'm like really struggling here to find. There we go. This one, close. Man, that was kind of annoying. Okay, secure with lashings. Attach. How many lashings? 6 lashings. Okay. 6 lashings for you. No. What's the matter with me? Should be the last one right back here. Yep, there we go. Reach Crescentport. Okay. Well, that should be easy enough. Let's use our teleport to take steering. Oh, okay. Now that I know that, that is actually pretty easy to do. Okay, let's go. Where's Crescentport? Is that? I don't think that's Crescentport right ahead of us. Whoa, we're moving, man. Hang on. We need to be going that way, my friend. Slow it down. Slow it down. Where's our thrusters? Wow, this guy's got 3 engines in total. All right, I got to figure out where Crescentport is. I don't think it's that one, right? Oh, it's 13.3 nautical miles? Yo, this ship better fly, because that is not a short distance. Teddy's putting us to work today, man. I do very much like the look of the Herbert, though. It is pretty cool. Look at that wake we're generating. Quite a big wake. Maybe we should be like slowing down a little bit. Check our lights. I kind of want everything on, even though we're not really anywhere we need to worry. just cause, why not? Wow, we're going to be hitting the open ocean here pretty soon. See a jetty on the left, a jetty on the right, or sorry, port and starboard. Once we clear those, I wonder if we speed up when we're in the open ocean. Okay, I'm just going to adjust course a little bit here towards our final destination. And that's it, man. We're pretty much ready to go. I want to grab these real quick. I thought, wait, are those, what are those things? They look like tank stops, like the tiger's teeth or whatever you used to stop a tank from rolling into town. Okay, let's get out of that view. Well, I guess we just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride from here on out. I feel like we're going to be at this for quite some time. I've only gone a pretty short distance here. Things are not speeding up. And Teddy keeps making these little remarks every once in a while that are just like, okay, Teddy, got it, I got it, Teddy. Okay. I gotta say though, guys, the game, it absolutely does look amazing. And look, if I turn off the actual HUD, I mean, it's really, really good, guys. These are some of the best graphics on a ship-based game that I've seen in a long, long time. Fishing North Atlantic probably comes close. Ships at sea, maybe we'll get there one day. But for now, this is like top of the line right here. Look, you even got birds like trailing the boat. Oh, it's really good. It's really good. I'm loving the game so far. Very chill. This looks like a kind of an open world to me, guys. I'm wondering, could I just go to a port and kind of like do what I want to do there? Because there's, you see right here, there's something that's undiscovered, an unknown location, which currently is unknown to me. I don't know what that could be, but I don't see many of those floating around the map. That's the only one. I'm guessing a lot of this is going to just be taking, oh, there's another one. Unknown location, going to be taking jobs to and from these ports and doing different things in and about here. And I guess, wow, we really do have a very far way to go. And I don't think there's fast travel or anything. I just figured out something cool here, guys. You can separate these engines, and in fact, it calls them azipods here. And so right now, I'm kind of drifting slightly to port side. So I'm just separating my forward azipod here, and I'm giving it a little bit of a tweak to try and keep me straight without having to like mess with all my engines. It's tough to find the exact spot, but I think it's somewhere right around there, and that'll keep me on the straight and narrow. Otherwise, if I just keep everything at 0 degrees, I start to turn, and even with that, I'm still turning. Yeah, I need to correct a little bit more. Okay, whatever I got it set at right there seems to be doing the trick. So I'm going to leave it there, and we're just going to continue on straight for, I don't know, an hour, 2 hours, however long it's going to take here. But yeah, we're going to reach that port dead ahead. Oh, guys, I think a whale just breached over there. I heard like a snorkel noise or something. And then I just panned my camera back real quick, and I saw like a big spurt of water in the air, but I couldn't see if it was or wasn't anything specifically. But I think that may be what it was. If it happens again, I'm going to try and be sure to look really quick. Oh, there it is again. Oh, man, I turned around, kind of saw little puffs of water. I don't know what that is, though. I can't see anything in the actual water. And I want to see it so bad. Oh, boy, I feel like I've been driving for a really, really long time. But as you can see, we came from up here. Actually, we're further than halfway. We came from Meddington up here. We're heading to Crescentport here. So we've just really got this section left, and then a quick turn into the port here, which, wow, that's a busy, busy port. And I do like how also there's all these other ships that are also on the move here. I don't know, can I see? Yeah, I can see them right there. And they're not like stationary, they're going too. And I'm assuming if I hit that, one of those ships, that's no good. One other thing that is really cool, there's a lot of atmospheric noises as I'm playing. There's like, I hear like metal bangs and rumbles and stuff. I don't know if you guys can hear it so much, but I'm wearing headphones, and I obviously have the volume at 100%, and I hear everything. There's just lots of little noises going on that I really appreciate that level of detail being put into it. Okay, I feel like me and this boat right over here are on a little bit of a collision course. I'm gonna go ahead and turn over to port a little bit here just to avoid any sort of situation. I must not be in the shipping lane because I came from a completely different way than these guys. And that boat is way bigger than ours. Way, way bigger. I wonder how much more that can carry. Or is that like an oil tanker or something? Definitely doesn't look like a cargo ship. That looks like a cargo ship back there. This one has pipes and exhaust and some sort of machinery on top. I really can't tell. Maybe on the map will give us some clue. Houseboat? No, that's not us. We're the player. Freight ship? Cargo ship? Tugboat? What is a freight ship compared to a cargo ship? I'm really not sure. If you guys know, put it in the comment section down below. It seems like that ship is now stopped. Maybe we got a little bit too close and it just stopped moving altogether to avoid any sort of collision. Which, if that's actually the case, then that's nice. It's nice to have AI that's not just going to drive straight no matter what. It's actually adjusting to what I'm doing as well. Oh, there we go. There's some horn. I don't think he's happy with me, guys. You know what? I'm going to give him a little honk back. There you go. How you like that? One more for good measure. There we go. Can't let these guys push you around, you know? You got to let them know that you mean business too. Well, a quick 4.9 nautical miles to go, and we'll be where we need to go, kind of. And then we still need to pull in and offload, but then that should be the end of this mission. We're getting closer, 3.8 nautical miles, and I'm just wondering here, I'm curious what the ocean physics are like during a major storm. So far, I've really only had like a minor storm in the tutorial, and then this absolutely picturesque, clear, beautiful night that I'm shipping here in. So I kind of want to do one where we get really rough weather and see what the waves look like. How big are they? How difficult is it to steer? So on and so forth. Obviously, you're going to be affected by the ocean, but the bigger the ship, the less the effect, as long as you're doing things properly. At least you kind of assume. So I would like to test out some smaller ships, some bigger ships, and just see how they're affected. The only thing that I've really seen affect me as of right now is either the currents or the wind. I can't tell which it is, but the ship has a bit of like a yaw issue where it keeps constantly yawing to the left or to the port. So I'm having to correct for that basically all the time, whether it's by changing my front azipod to be a little bit off by a degree or two to compensate, or I just keep straightening out and then adjusting, straightening, adjusting every so often to keep me kind of where I'm trying to go. But that's the only thing I've really seen so far. Starting to get some illumination on the water too. I guess now that it's dark, our lights are starting to reflect. Okay, I'm pretty sure that I see a lighthouse in the distance there. Let me just verify this. Let me get my binoculars. Can I see anything? Yep, there's the beam. See it? You can't really tell so much because this support is here, but you can definitely see the beam rotating around there. I think we'll get a clearer look as we get closer, but yeah, that's unmistakable. There's definitely a lighthouse there in the distance. And there's the whale! Yes! I knew it! Oh, what perfect timing. Hopefully in the future they flesh out the whale a little bit more, so maybe we could see some body or something. We've got a little bit of boating traffic up here on the port side, so I'm going to steer a little bit more inland just to make sure we steer clear. It looks like we got some sailboats, maybe a houseboat or something in between there. Hard to tell for sure. We could take a look at the map, actually. That'll give us a description. Sailboat, luxury yacht. And there's a couple in here in this little inlet as well. Here's that lighthouse we saw in the distance. Ooh, okay. Adriana coming in hot. Yeah, here's that lighthouse that we saw in the distance, and it pretty much demarcates like right where the turn-in is. Not exactly. You can see it juts out right here, or maybe there, but we're pretty much on final approach now. We just got to make sure we clear this first section of the harbor and make sure we turn in at the second section here, and then we should be able to dock right at this spot here in Crescentport. Whoa, hey, we've leveled up. We've unlocked a lot of stuff. Curious to, all right. What are we doing here? You can hire specialists on every port to build your own crew. Some larger vessels even need a crew to depart. These specialists can do various small tasks for you. Lead your crew to become the best captain on the seas. Wow. Okay, I am not sure what these guys are going to do, but I do see some spots for active crew there where it says officer and engineer. So I'm guessing they keep an eye on the ship's engine for you, make sure everything's ship shape. But boy, that's exciting. Some new things. And that pretty much just unlocked as we were rolling into Crescentport here. We're going to have to start making our turn here pretty soon, but we do have a little bit of wind on our starboard side pushing us from the rear. But as we turn, obviously that's going to be more like direct on the starboard side. So I do have to look out for a little bit of drift there, but I think it shouldn't be too much of a problem. We have pretty good control on the ship, and I've definitely gotten a lot of experience just driving here with it. So I feel pretty confident right now. And there you go. There's our job marker right there. That's going to guide us into our turn, and then we'll go right into Crescentport. Oh, and look at that big bridge in the distance. I didn't even see that before. Wow. This is like really, really realistic. I really like this. I like this a lot. It would be awesome if they could combine this with like Microsoft Flight Simulator and then maybe American Truck Simulator, and you could have a bunch of different people on the same world doing different sort of logistics. You got air, sea, and land. That would be so awesome. Somebody out there needs to take that idea, make it a reality. Just imagine if you could have your friends on Steam or Xbox or PlayStation Network, and you could bring in a contract to a harbor, have your buddy sitting in his truck waiting to pick it up to bring it to the airport to fly overseas somewhere. How sick would that be? Or if you want to really go down the rabbit hole, you just make games where the players remote control actual ships and stuff, and then you pay them to play the game and control the ships and do the legit. Okay, that's a little crazy, but I'm just saying that could be a reality in the future. Who knows? I'm seeing a lot of different places that I can dock, but it's looking like our specific spot is going to be right over here on the port side. So that's where I'm going to start steering to. Ooh, don't want to oversteer. Oversteer. No. Correct. And then straighten out. Okay. Woo. Okay, here we go. I'm going to cut the engine and I'm just going to let it glide in. We've got a lot of speed that we need to lose before we can really like pull in here. And I am going to, I need to kind of turn my rear end a little bit. So let's go ahead and just adjust a little bit here. And then I really want to like push in. So I'm going to do something like this, where I'm going to go full speed on this guy, and then half speed on these guys back here, and see if that just basically thrusts me in there, which it should. Nope, that's not doing it. Okay, hang on, guys. Hang on. Things are not going to plan here. That's for sure. All right, here we go. Now we kind of got some action going here. I just really got to like feather the engines to get things to move right, but we're slowly thrusting in now. In fact, I'm going to need to adjust a teensy bit just to push myself backwards here. Yeah, you really have to micromanage your thrust, because the back ones are very powerful compared to the front. So you got to keep that in mind as you're doing things here. Otherwise, you end up in a situation where you're doing way more than you want to do. Okay, please tell me. Yeah, there we go. Woo, boy. That was an experience. Okay, using the thrusters and getting used to that whole thing was definitely different. But we know what we got to do now. We got to, I got to unlock the twist locks first. Never mind. 4 twist locks on 1 ISO container. And I don't think it's highlighted at all. Okay, I have no idea which one it is. So I'm just going around and looking at different ones and toggling them on and off to see if I get one of these to actually like register on the top right section there. It says there's no lashings, so it's got to be one that doesn't have any lashings on it. Hey, oh, look at that. It's highlighted now. When you get close, it highlights. Brilliant. Okay, well, now I know for the future. Last one. There we go. And let's now go to the crane. And we can go ahead and unload that one. And let me just see here. You know what? Let's get this out of our way. Oh, it's right there. It's the very first one. That's easy enough. Is there a truck waiting for us? I think there's a truck. All right, load secure. Let's lift it up. Let's start to pull back. And we'll get it right on the truck there. Guess we do want to get it nice and center. Pull it back a little bit. Almost there. A little bit more. And let's drop. Nope. Okay, we didn't get it that time. How about now? Are we in? Yeah, there we go. Okay, very good. Woo, boy. Clear the containers. What? Reach Hellenhagen? Where's Hellenhagen? You gotta be kidding me. Dude. Another 12 nautical miles? Am I missing something here? Is there a fast travel? There's gotta be a fast travel. It took me like 2 hours to drive to this port. Now I gotta drive to that one. Okay, well, I guess we're driving to Hellenhagen. This is gonna be a while, guys. We got a long night ahead of us. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna undock here. I basically need to do the same thing I just did before to get out of here if I want to make this a clean undock. Let's go ahead and power everything up and just drift out nice and slow. Okay, I think we're out far enough. I'm gonna go ahead and start to make our turn. Soon as I think we've cleared enough room where we're not gonna scrape the seawall there with the back of our ship. And I think that's probably good right there. So let's go ahead and do a quick turn here. And then we're gonna head back out to sea. Once more into the breach. Let's do this. I'm not even sure I can make the trip, guys. I gotta go back. Something seems wrong here. Like, the game just told me that I'm almost out of fuel. I feel like I need to dock up and get fuel. Otherwise, I'm not gonna get very far. Okay, we're at port. We gotta figure out how to get some fuel here. So I'm hoping that there is some sort of way to do this. Oh, here we go. Fuel. Whoops. I didn't realize that you just went in here and bought stuff. Okay. I wonder if you can only do this when you're in port or if you can do this at any time. Wow, you can actually upgrade a bunch of stuff. Well, I'm going to upgrade everything I can. You know what? I'm going to get some like spare parts too, because why not? All right, we got a lot of different stuff now. I don't know if I needed all that stuff, but we've got it. And while I'm here, I may as well check out crew and see what's going on here. And I cannot hire any of these people because they cost way too much money. Never mind, we're going to need to do some missions first. All right, I'd say we're successfully undocked, so we're going to go ahead and get on our way again. Well, that was some trip. That only took forever, but we are super, super close to Hellenhagen, right? Yeah, Hellenhagen. Very close. We're about to hit this waypoint here, and then just a quick jaunt into the harbor right there. I think we're going to have to offload some containers if I'm not mistaken, but holy cow, guys, that was a long wait. I think I've been recording now for 5 hours, maybe more. Yeah, it's been... What is this? Did I just see fast travel? You have unlocked the Why? Fast travel now? Why couldn't I get fast travel 3 hours ago? Oh, come on, man. Well, we have it. How do I use it? I gotta use waypoints on the map. Wow. Okay, some jobs may prevent the use of fast travel. Okay, well, hopefully not cargo jobs, because that's not fun, driving for 5 hours. I'll say that, but we did it. Set navigation. Okay, well, I will keep that in mind. Can I use it right now? Woo, all right, guys. Unfortunately, I did have a little bit of an issue with the end of the video there. So I didn't get to show you the end of the mission, but I'm going to give you a quick recap on what did happen. So we finished the mission. We got, I believe, 80 XP and some credits. So it was, yeah, it was good, but we learned a ton. We learned an absolute ton during that whole thing, and we unlocked fast travel, which is the big one, right? Means we can get a lot more done in future missions, which I am very, very excited for. There's so much I want to do in this game. I want to do all the missions. I want to try all the different boats. I need to help Teddy expand his shipping empire. There's just so much to do. But guys, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, you know what to do. Drop a like on the video. Leave me a comment and let me know. Or if you have any tips or anything like that, please let me know as well. It's always much appreciated, and it helps the video grow, helps the channel grow. And I appreciate it very, very much. But as always, guys, have yourself a beautiful day, and I will see you on the next one.